It's Dolly. I'm back with Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Daisy, Kathy, Leslie, Shannon, Tracy, and myself. We have a Facebook group called Mini Kit Monday Facebook Challenge Group, and I'll have the link listed below. This is a sketch that I'm drawing my inspiration off to create my layout. This is layout number 4 for the month of May. These are the products and papers that I am going to use to create this layout. I am documenting a photograph of my niece and my sister-in-law last year at spring break time in 2018, which was like the end of April. And those are the scraps that I gathered from my kit that I made this month. I'm going to use a strip of this paper from Echo Park, and it is, I think it's called Imagine. Oh, let's see here. I'm not real sure. So it is Imagine That, and it's the teal side, and I'm going to use the darker teal. That's the lighter teal. And this is Authentique, and this is from 2000, I think, in 18. And we're not going to see the name of it. There it is. Maybe. Yeah, 2018. I don't think they always name their papers, but this is the plaid side. And I'm going to cut the branding strip off. I'm adjusting the camera so it's not so blurry. And then, like I said, I cut that strip off from the Echo Park paper, and right now it is the full length 12 by 12, but I cut it down to 10 by 3 3/4. And then I also use that thin strip of paper, which is a little more than a 1/2 inch. So here you're going to see me cut that down. And then I'm going to ink the edge using the Tim Holtz Distressed Ink in Black Soot. And I think I ink all of my paper products on this layout so that I don't have to repeat myself. I'm looking at the layout now, and that's exactly what I did. I don't always do that, but I did this time. I get into phases and everything gets inked, and then other times only certain ones get inked, and then sometimes none of the paper gets inked. All right. Why I skipped ahead here before I start working on my embellishment clusters, I just want to remind you that I have all the ladies' links listed below. So please be sure to go over and see what they created. I have no idea, so I'm just as excited as you to see what they created using their kit for the month of April. And then, like I said, we have a Facebook group, so if you would like to play along. Oh, before I get started on that, I was just showing you that I was using my Creative Memories punch. I don't know what you call it, I guess border punch. And that was the design that I'm using to punch out my border. And it's just a small strip that I end up using on the layout. That sheet of paper, I think, is like 8 inches, but I end up only using 6 inches. I cut a little bit off, and I also back it with some black cardstock. And the reason why I'm telling you that is that because I had to fussy cut that black cardstock around it, I edited out of my video before I uploaded it here to YouTube. And see, I could have used that side as well, and I probably should have used the opposite side. But I was, in my mind, I had made up my mind I was using the other side, which shows a little bit of that orangey red and that teal. And then, like I said, you can see I backed it right there. So here I'm inking the edges of my paper. All right, so back to the Facebook group. If we created a Facebook group back just last month, the month of April. And we created that because we had several viewers that wanted to know how to participate. And so now you have a place, a forum, to go participate. So what you do is you put your kit together, you snap a photograph of it, and you upload it into the album marked for that month. And then you create layouts and you snap a photograph. And you can be entered in each month to win a curated kit by one of us 7 Mini Kit Monday ladies. So we'll do a drawing at the end of the month and you get a point. You get up to 5 points or 5 points, 5 entries. And you get an entry for uploading a picture of your kit, and then up to 4 layouts. Now remember, this is Mini Kit Monday, so this isn't a contest of how many kits you can, or how many layouts that you can get out of your kit, or how many you can create for the month. There are several other YouTube or Facebook sites that have those type of things, or they have weekend scrap parties and so forth. This is just to put together a small kit from your stash, because we found if you put smaller kits together, you're going to use up your stash and you're going to document those memories in a fun, creative way, right? So that's what the idea or the concept of Mini Kit Mondays, all right? It's not about trying to complete 20 layouts, not even 10. It's just once a week. If you can just set that goal to complete 1 layout a week, just think about it. You'll have 52 layouts done by the end of the year. So when you break it down by the month, it doesn't seem overwhelming. But if you said, oh, I need to create 52 layouts, you're like, whoa, wait a minute, that's too much. But if you break it down by the month, it just seems a lot easier, right? Plus, it's fun. And you can scrap however you want. If you want to do 12 by 12 layouts, pocket pages, journal books, traveler's notebooks, whatever your style is, just get those memories documented, all right? Back to the layout there. So you can see I've done all this clustering over here to the right of the photograph. That piece of paper that is tucked in behind the photograph is something that I created. I was having issues with my Mojo, and so I'll just get out my products and I'll create backgrounds. And so that's what I did there. I created this background and now I've used it. I think I created that about 4 months ago. I took a tag that was the back part of one of my 12 by 12 papers. I cut it out that says live today. Then I have an actual tag that says love, and then you see all my cluster over there below that to the right. And so the chipboard says important, the other one's PM story, feeling so happy, another chipboard. Below that says love these people. Then I have a banner paper that says my favorite, and then I titled it Salsa Night, and that's because we were making homemade salsa, and I've got an arrow. And then you see that I got out my sequins, and they had a lot of clear ones in there, and I wanted to add more pop or more color to the layout, or pop of color to the layout. So I got out my little container sequins and got out the blue ones, and I scattered them below my title over to the left of my layout, and then I just used clear ones over here in the upper right hand corner where my cluster is. I put a little bit of washi tape. If you go to the photograph and go straight above, you see that black little washi tape, and I added washi tape there, and then I brought that same pattern of washi tape down below, and here's the still shots. Here comes the inspiration piece, which is from page maps from the month of April. Here's some more still shots. Please be sure to subscribe, like, share our channel, go to our Facebook group site, and keep coming back every Monday. Bye.